The second thing that happened this week, which we're all aware of, is this bizarre thing called Brian Molefe. Now, he breaks out into tears and announces that it's not clear if he's retiring or resigning, because there's a deep cloud hanging over him around many things, okay, but in particular the Tageta Deal. Okay, now I think that many comments will hear about the Tageta Deal, but maybe not all of us understand exactly what that was about. So let's remind ourselves what that was about. Basically, there's a coal mine called Optimum Coal Mine, okay, which is a major supplier of coal to Eskom. And it's owned, or was owned, by a big multinational called Glencore, okay? And the Guptas had their eye on Optimum Coal Mine, because that's a nice way of making money. You have a contract with Eskom, and it doesn't matter if, as a result of that contract, electricity for all of us costs a lot of money, but at least you can make then, as individuals or as a family or whatever, lots of nice money. So what they did with the assistance of Minister Zwane, okay, and Brian Molefe and the leadership in Eskom, is they forced Optimum Mine, owned by Glencore, into bankruptcy, basically, by saying that the price that we will pay you is far below what it costs you to mine the coal. Okay. And then what they did was, that was a way of forcing them into bankruptcy and forcing them to give it over to Tageta in a deal which now, again, in the last few weeks, once more has been said to be a very dubious deal, riddled with problems and so forth. And then they enabled the Guptas to buy Tageta for Tageta to buy the Optimum Coal Mine. They allowed them to use irregularly and illegally money that is supposed to be set aside for environmental upkeep and rehabilitation. All mining houses are told that you must set aside some of your profits that you can't touch, because they must be there for mine rehabilitation. And illegally, the Guptas then bought this mine that had been forced into bankruptcy, and then having done that, they were then awarded very favorable prices now in that mine and in other mines supplying Eskom. Now, I mean, this is why Molefe was breaking into tears, not because he was sad that all of this had happened, but because he was sad that all of this had been revealed about what he was doing, okay? And in particular by the Public Protector's report called the State of Capture Report.